So nice you could join me this evening. You're looking lovely as always.
Thanks, Howard. Always nice to be part of your masturbatory fantasies.
Come on, Katie, don't make it sound so cheap.
I'm sorry, fiddling with yourself in the bathtub is a real class act.
Thank you. So, shall we get started?
Sure. But can I ask you a question first?
You want to play Cylon and Colonist?
No. I want to know why you're playing make-believe with me when you could be out with a real woman tonight.
You mean Bernadette?
No, I mean Princess Leia. Of course, I mean Bernadette. She's a wonderful girl and she really likes you.
No, but she's not you.
I'm not me. The real me is in Beverly Hills going out with a tall, handsome, rich guy.
Really? Tall?
6'4".
Ouch.
The point is, you've got a wonderful girl in your life and you're ignoring her in order to spend your nights in the bathtub with a mental image and a washcloth.
Howard! What are you doing in there?
I'm taking a bath!
I hope that's all you're doing. We share that tub.
Don't remind me!
Oh, man. All soaped up and no place to go. So, my dear, we meet again.
Hello, Howard. I've missed you.
I've missed you, Katie Sackhoff.
One question.
Anything.
Why am I wearing my Battlestar Galactica flight suit in bed?
Why are you in bed with me? I mean, if we start to question this, it all falls apart.
Sorry. Oh, ravish me, Howard. My loins ache for you.
Okay, if you insist.
Howard, have you seen my girdle?
No, Ma!
I can't find it and I'm late for my Weight Watchers meeting.
Maybe it committed suicide! Leave me alone!
Now, where were we?
I believe you were about to rip off my uniform with your teeth.
Bernadette, what are you doing here?
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say I'm here because you saw me earlier this evening and you're still hung up on me.
No, I'm not.
Clearly you are. Otherwise, based on past experience, we'd be done by now.
Okay, I'm a little confused here.
Oh my, can I help?
Not that kind of confused.
What's George Takei doing here?
Howard, do you have latent homosexual tendencies?
Of course not.
So you say, yet here I am.
George, let me ask you something. How did you deal with being typecast as a science fiction icon?
It's difficult. You try and stretch as an actor, do Strindberg, O'Neill, but all they want is course laid in, Captain.
Tell me about it. It's fracking frustrating.
Hey, Katie, why are you leaving?
She's leaving because you really want to be with me.
Howard, I found my girdle. It was in the dryer.
Great, Ma!
I think it shrunk. I'm spilling out like the Pillsbury Doughboy here.
And with that mental picture, I think we're done for the evening. I had a good time.
Me too.
Kiss her goodnight. All right, now little tongue.
Hold on there. We've only just rekindled the romance. Let's not sully the moment with the exchange of saliva.
Don't listen to him. She wants it. Tongue. La, 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 la. See? Now make the move.
Too soon.
Trust me, she's ready. Make the move.
No, no, no. A lady wants to be wooed, courted slowly.
How would you know?
I read.
Listen to me, Howard, it's time. Make the move now.
What are you doing?
You said the move, remember?
Oh, not now. We're starting a new relationship. I need to get to know you again.
No, you don't. It's me. The lusty charmer with the fancy pattern and the hoochie pants.
Be patient. We'll get there.
Told you.
So obviously these costumes were you were told to bring them. That's what I'm hearing.
That's
They
right.
said, the producer said bring your own costumes.
They did. I think the cat's out of the bag that I've stolen my flight suit now, though.
I did not steal mine.
You didn't.
Gene Roddenberry gave it to me.
Oh, he did. Okay.
But over the years, it seems to have shrunk. The snaps keep popping.
Yes, it must have shrank.
I've become a much bigger actor, however, since then.
Now, have you actually ever put it on in all the years? Is this a first in a long time?
It is. I haven't put it on in, decades, not years.
Yeah.
And so they had to let out the pants a little bit. But they did nothing with the snaps, so here they are.
That's okay. We won't tell anybody.
She looks great in hers.
Okay, so
Mine's only been
this
2 years.
How did you go about stealing it?
When we shot the last scene, I took it off and put it in a cooler. And I walked off set with my cooler. And nobody asked me where it was, and they were like, Katie, where's your flight suit? I was like, I put it up there. I don't know what happened.
I'm doing an interview with a thief right next to me.
I know.
My integrity, my reputation is at stake. Good Lord. Oh, my, oh, my.
gosh.
But then I was told after the fact that we each got to choose an article of our wardrobe to take. And so I said, oh, wow, they don't know that I have my flight suit. I'll take my helmet. And they gave me cats, and I was really upset. It's like they gave me my arch nemesis on the show's helmet.
Oh, so they gave you the wrong helmet.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get mine now.
So you're okay that you've stolen the flight suit and you're busting it out. Okay, so yours has been hanging in the closet. It looks pretty good for being in the closet for decades. And yours was where? Still in the cooler?
No. Mine was in a paper bag in my parents' safe at their house.
In a paper bag in your parents' safe.
So I called my mom and I said that I needed it, and so she FedExed it. So, and it's starting to break down, so I need to hang it in one of those preservation tubes or something.
Yeah.
Where did it come from? Where do your parents live?
In Oregon.
In Oregon?
No, it didn't come that far.
It's cold enough there.
There you go.
It'll
it's
manage.
Preserving it.
I figure.
It's preserving
it.
And so last time you were on the show, you were naked in a bathtub. This is a lot more clothes.
Well, what you don't know is that George was actually in the bathtub with us.
Oh.
You're not supposed to tell.
What's the premise of the scene and why you guys are here?
Well, I'm still a figment of Wolowitz's imagination. I think
As am I.
Yes. And I think we kind of play devil angel. Kind of, a little.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's already conjured up you. Now he's conjured you up as well.
Because he's going through some confusion.
With the girlfriend.
With the girlfriend.
Yes.
And there might be a glimmer, maybe even a shining glow in his sexual orientation.
It's true.
So, Sulu, played by George Takei, pops into his fantasy.
To offer advice. So you both offer advice. What's the corresponding advice that you guys give?
I tell him to make the move.
And I'm telling him, careful. Be sure you're heterosexual.
So this is really messing poor Howard up.
I think the more I pop up in his head, the more confused Howard gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had met before this?
No.
No.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, I am too. I've met you, on the screen.
Well, I
but now I have my arms around you.
I know. I grew up watching you. My father's going to be so jealous.
Oh, it's always my father You know.
I grew up watching you because in my household we had 2 channels. We had OPB, which is Oregon Public Broadcasting, or UPN, I think, which was what Star Trek was on at the time. And so it was like my parents had a choice. It was Star Trek or the Dating Rituals of Beavers. And so we picked Star Trek in our household.
It does sound historic.
Right? It's true.
I'm a part of that history.
My favorite episode is the OK Corral. I'm kind of obsessed.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine is the swashbuckling one. That's what inspired the cape. You know,
like
with the fencing foil.
Yes.